guys, so I wanted to do a tag today, and I wanted to do the book buying obsession tag. So this was a tag created by Jack at ReadingWithJack. So I wasn't tagged by anyone, but I really wanted to do this tag. The first question is, do you have an obsession with buying books? Yes, my mom and my brother both tell me that I have an obsession, and I admit I kind of do have an obsession with buying books. So I'm trying not to buy as many books as I usually do, and even if they're from the thrift shop, I feel like that is still an obsession because I buy like 30 books and I don't even end up reading all of them in the same year. So I definitely have an obsession with buying books. Question number 2, when, where, and how often do you buy your books? Do you go with anyone else or just by yourself? I definitely go by myself because I don't have friends that read, and the one friend I do have that reads commutes to my college, so she lives like 30 minutes away from my college, so we've never gone to the bookstore together. When do I buy books? I buy books whenever I can. I have a wish list, or I make a list of books that I want. If I'm going on Amazon, if I'm going to a thrift shop, then I actually ask myself, am I going to read this book? Do I really need this book? Even though it's $1, I don't want to just be buying books just to buy. Where do I go to buy my books? I usually go to Amazon.com because it's really cheap. It's cheaper than retail price, and I'm on a budget. I'm a college student, so of course I'm gonna go on Amazon. And the second place I go to is thrift shops because it's really cheap. It's like $1, so I definitely go to thrift shops to buy my books. How often do you buy books? I want to say at least once a week, but I'm trying to minimize that. And since I'm going back to school, I probably won't buy as many books. The only way I can buy books is on Amazon, so I took all my books off my wish list, so I can't buy books. The third question is, what kind of things attract you to books when browsing them? If I'm at a thrift shop, definitely the cover. If I'm on Amazon though, definitely the description of the book and the ratings, and I always look up a book on Goodreads, whether at the thrift shop or on Amazon. The second part to question number 3 is there a specific genre of books you automatically go and look at? Yes, adult fiction is the first place I go, and then I look at young adult, and then I like looking at memoirs and stuff. The fourth question is, do you prefer to buy new, used, or a mixture of both? I would say a mixture of both, because sometimes the books at the thrift store are in really bad condition. Sometimes I can't find the book I want because it's too new to be at the thrift shop, and I just buy it brand new on Amazon because I just have to have it. And sometimes I just like going to a thrift shop, so it's a mixture of both. Number 5, how much are you willing to spend on books each month? And I don't really have a budget, but I always, I think, spend less than about $40 each month. I don't think I spend more than $40. I do spend more when I'm at home because I go to a thrift shop that's by my house, which has a really good selection. But when I'm at school, I would say I only spend about less than $20 on books a month, so I really save when I go to school. The 6th question is, have you ever gone on any book buying bans? I've attempted to go on a book buying ban, but it was very unsuccessful. I only lasted, I think, a week. So I definitely don't plan on going on book buying bans. I just want to buy less, because I know if you go on a book buying ban, you're just gonna want to buy everything when you're off of it. So I'm definitely not going on that because it's just gonna make me buy more books. So the 7th question is, how long does it take you to get around to reading recently bought books? It depends for me, because if it's a book that I've been wanting to read forever, I'll pick it up right away, or it'll just go on my TBR list and I'll just read it whenever I feel like reading that type of book. The 8th question is, do you prefer to buy a lot of shorter, cheaper books or just a few longer, more expensive ones? I don't really base why I buy a book on how much it costs based on the length of the book, if you understand what I'm saying. If the book is short and it costs just as much as a long book, but I really want that shorter book, then I'll go for the shorter book. So it just depends what I really want at the moment. The 9th question is, anything else to say about these awesome obsessions? Yes, I am trying not to buy as much, like I said, but I'm still obsessed with books, and I'm still obsessed with browsing books. I'm really obsessed with browsing books. Like, I just will go to the bookstore and I'll just browse Barnes and Nobles forever and end up not buying anything. So I'm obsessed with browsing, I'm obsessed with buying books, and I'm just obsessed with books in general. So that's all I have to say about that. Who am I tagging? I'm tagging all of you that are watching this video right now, so go ahead, do the tag, because it is a tag that all us booktubers should do, because you know we're obsessed with having books. And I hope you enjoy this tag. It is the first tag that I've ever done, and I will be doing more tags this year because that's one of my resolutions. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!